Everyone, thanks for popping in. I think we're on day 10, something like that. Wednesdays anyway, who cares what day it is. Let's have a look at yesterday's results. Not like I've got a blanket on, I haven't. Okay, Federer, another 5-setter. Started off pretty well against Sangren. I think it was a single break, but then double break sets to Sangren. And in the 4th set, they ended up in a tie break. Before the tie break, Sangren had, I think, 3 match points. And then in the tie break, had another 4 match points. So I think Federer's used up his 9 lives so far. Really don't see how he's going to beat Djokovic. Tennis is a funny old game. Federer threw in 5. Djokovic, tight sets. So a good performance from Raonic. What can you say? Djokovic was expected to get through in straights, and he did. On to the ladies. Kenin really, well, it was tighter than it looked like it was going to be. Kenin started really well. I got an early break. Jabeur broke back. Just kept it tight. Kenin was always ahead, but you always felt that serve was vulnerable. Kept it together well, just got through in 2 tight sets. Barty and Kvitova, very tight first set. Kvitova started off as if she just wasn't going to miss a ball. She got the early break. Barty broke back. Ended up in a tie break. Kvitova did have a set point, but Barty took it. And very one-sided in the second. Let's have a look at tonight's. Okay, we'll start with the men's. Wawrinka and Zverev. Great performance for Wawrinka. Beat Medvedev in 5 sets in the last round. Zverev has won both their previous matches. Both went to 3 sets. On a hard court in 2017 and also indoors in 2016. 12-month win percentage is pretty even. Slight edge to Wawrinka, and his ROI is a lot higher. We'd expect that, as Zverev usually starts pretty short. Let's have a look what else I've got. Zverev not lost a set. Beat Rublev in the last round. Rublev just running out of steam, I think. Zverev's had a decent draw, to be fair. This is going to be another long match, 4 or 5 sets. Definitely not going to be over in 3. Wawrinka broken just 3 times in his 5 sets against Medvedev. And when his serve is working as well as it is, he's not easy to break. We have seen him. It does like the big matches. I thought he would lift himself for the Medvedev game. He does tend to lift himself as long as he's fit in the slams, and he has won this tournament before. Tough one to call. Values on Wawrinka. I'm going to try a lay on Zverev if we get 1.5 on him fairly early. Take some liability out at evens. And definitely a lay the set 1 winner match. Could be a good one. Nadal and team. Nadal leads 9-4. The last time they played was May last year. That was at the French Open. Nadal won in 4. All teams wins were on clay. So obviously I think team's going to be competitive in this one. He did need 5 sets to beat Alex Bolt earlier in the tournament, 4 sets to beat Fritz, but then had a surprisingly easy win over Monfils in the last round. I think he's going to cause Nadal some problems in at least a couple of the sets. Good chance he's going to take a set, but it's hard to go against Nadal in this one. I'm looking to back him around about 1.75, and again lay the set 1 winner, especially if team wins it. On to the ladies. Kontovic, Halep. Halep's won both the previous matches. Most recent was in May on clay, 2 sets. The other was Other was on a hard court in 2017, also straight sets. Stronger results for Halep. Not lost a set so far. Mertens gave her a real test in the last round and I think has done her some favours. She'll come out of that match with a lot of confidence that she can be pushed for 2 sets and still come out on top. Mertens always seemed to be behind, but she fought back well in both sets. Kontaveit came under a lot of pressure from Swiatek in the last one. Very tight match, 7-5 in the third. Came under a lot of pressure, faced 19 break points, broken 7 times in the 3 sets. It's not going to get any easier for her tonight. We need to, or I'm hoping for a slow start from Halep. I'll back her around about 1.75 to 1.85. And to end, should be a good one, Muguruza Pavlyuchenkova. Muguruza leads 4-1 in the previous matches. Pavlyuchenkova's win was when Muguruza retired. Last time they played was June 2018 on grass. Muguruza won that in straight sets. What have we got? Muguruza's beaten Svitolina and Bertens in the last 2 rounds, both in straight sets. She struggled a little bit in the last tournament, although still did well in terms of the number of wins. And she struggled a little bit in the early couple of rounds, but can't falter really in the last 2 rounds. Both those 2 players beaten in straight sets. Pavlyuchenkova, amazing start to the season really. Beat Kerber in the last round. Kerber was struggling with some sort of injury, whether it was a back or a leg. She wasn't moving very well. So the third set wasn't really competitive. The first 2 sets were decided in tie breaks. She beat Pliskova in 2 tie breaks. Pliskova again wasn't serving well, or not serving at her best, but Pavlyuchenkova's really played well. I think this is going to go to 3. I do have to favour Muguruza to win it. She seems to be peaking just at the right time. Close match, very good chance of 3 sets. Back Muguruza at 1.95 or wait for her to be broken first, and it's definitely worth laying the set 1 winner. That's it for those. I will see you again tomorrow. Good luck.